What's going on, everybody? From the Gorey Details, I'm Sean Gorey, and you're watching Gorey Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. Today we are joined by Sean Mazer, also known as Lone Wolf or Lone 009 Wolf. He's a fellow Mustang alumni, fighter, hockey enthusiast, beer drinking, mead making, former Navy man and police officer, longtime friend, and fundraising participant for sick and injured kids in the Trails Miracle Network hospitals, as a fellow Gorey Gang Extra Life Cleveland team member. Mazer, welcome to the show, buddy.
Thank you.
Let me get to the wide shot here, and it keeps doing this thing. Well, Mazer, I know that you're no stranger to hot sauces, and you've even competed in some out-of-state, cross-country, potentially even international hot food challenges. How do you think you'll fare against these levels of spices?
To be honest, Ron, I'm scared but excited at the same time, especially with the Apollo being as high as this for Scovilles. That's going to be the true test of time, but I think it'll be fun, and obviously it's for a great cause, and I wouldn't be happier to anyone else.
I totally agree, man. All right, well, let's jump right into it with wing number one. If I can find the button. All right, bud.
I get the big.
This is the classic. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
That's like so good.
Light sweetness.
There's some vinegar. No, it has some heat, but it's delicious. I would definitely take this over some Frank's hot any day. By the way, hello everyone in the chat. We see you. Chabs, Veldar, Nathan Keys, Reddercat. I saw you at that raid. You guys are amazing. Pastor Yoda, praying for your mouth. What about our tummies and our bums? There, Yoda. Old man Grim, how are you, brother? Welcome, guys. Alt Jen, how are you? One wing down, delicious. All right, buddy. Well, we are both regular gamers and definitely play more than one type of genre. Our first question comes from Scouter715, and his is, what is your favorite horror game, and why isn't it Resident Evil 4? This is for both of us.
What is my favorite? I would probably go back to Resident Evil 2.
Okay, so keeping it within the Resident Evil universe.
Yeah, because it was more, the graphics helped out a lot. It seemed more realistic, and then also being so scarce on supplies, it's almost like a survival game.
Okay.
And the story was great, and obviously having the movies around makes it even better. How about yourself?
Oh, jeez, I meant to turn that off. There we go. So a lot of people have seen me play it here on stream. My all-time favorite horror game, although it's not Resident Evil, is Little Nightmares. It's this side-scrolling indie game where there's no user interface, there's no dialogue, there's no cutscenes. Sort of just like Mario, run from left to right, and you're just trying to cause. It's definitely one of those. Come on, get back to the wide shot. But it's definitely one of those games that, like, as you develop, it just gets very, very intense. Shotgun Kelly, what's up, friendo? All right, well, that's gonna bring us on to sauce number 2 here.
Crust is it. All right, so this is Warm.
This is Dawsons. It's a shawarma sauce, so yeah, it's definitely they've got some curry in there. These are so good, like, that's not fair.
That tang in here.
The Fall Cross, what's up, brother? What's up? Little Nightmares is the correct answer.
I'll say this one, not easy.
No, the Dawsons was super hard to get open. It was sealed with wax. Alright, well, my lovely girlfriend, who deemed to hydrate, So Rachel, cheers to you. Captain Jim Raynor, welcome to the stream, brother. You got a question on here coming up here real soon. Okay, so stress is an everyday thing. Actually, hold on. So stress is an everyday thing, especially when you're taking orders from certain chains of command or just dealing with people when you don't want to. Question number 2 is from Renskar, who asks, what is the one thing that brings a smile to your face no matter what time of the day?
Someone else would. Great to see that.
No, and that makes perfect sense because the littlest thing. Oh yeah, talk up.
No, it isn't.
Speak up. Yeah, the littlest thing could make the world of difference for somebody else through something like your actual life. What's something that can bring a smile on my face? Honestly, humor. I'm a sucker for dad jokes, and I'm not a dad myself yet, but if I can make a stupid joke and make people's eyes roll in the back of their head, it's not for them anymore. It's just for me. Stupid. All right, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right. So question number 3 was the West Indian curry. Oh, okay. So yeah, this one has curry in it too. Okay. Ooh, Captain Jim Raynor, speak of the devil. This is your question. So first off, let's give this one a shot here. Cheers. Super sweet.
Very.
Tasty. I'd eat all these all day.
I never guessed this is curry though. It's too sweet for what I'm used to.
I'd almost say the shawarma is a little bit more of a curry.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a little bit of a lip feel. Nothing crazy. I'm ready to clip it. All right, Captain Jim. This one's coming to you right from the Estes Enterprise. Okay. This question comes from fellow Cleveland Extra Lifer, Captain Jim Raynor, 89. And I think I already know the answer to this one. It starts with an S, ends with Kyrim. He wants to know, if you could exist in one fantasy world, which would it be?
So, you are very correct. Almost.
Gosh darn it.
With it being with an S and rhyming with the Kyrim. But it would be in the actual world itself of the Elder Scrolls world of Tamriel itself. So any place within there, not just fully located in Blizzard world of the North.
And that makes sense. I know not just Skyrim, but it also exists within other things like Elder Scrolls and Elder Scrolls Online, correct?
Correct.
Oblivion.
Morrowind.
Give me just a second here. I am deleting some hotkeys that are breaking things. Okay.
And what about for you for fantasy?
That's a great question. So, for Fantasy World, Skyrim comes to mind. I literally, besides hanging out with you, I literally have a map of Skyrim on the other side of this backdrop here. The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time came to mind for a while. Like, there was like this little hut behind Lon Lon Ranch where I like to hide. And there's like a heart piece there, or you can get into the windmill in Kakariko Village. I would just love hanging out there. But Fable comes to mind too. Like, honestly, any type of fantasy or kind of otherworldly thing just really, I think, would be a good place to live. Bloodborne, you're insane, old man Grimm. You're insane.
Yeti mix.
There you go.
Yeah, bourbon sweetness is great. The kick doesn't come until the end. I see why the Undertaker loves this.
Delicious. No, it's absolutely delicious. So far, the heat isn't absolutely demolishing yet, but it's definitely up there. Keep muting. Yeah, I see that, Shotgun Kelly. It's nothing I'm doing on purpose. There's a lot of moving parts to this stream. Every transition is its own layer. I'll turn the background music down just a tad. Okay. So that was track number 4. So here's another one. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit of lip burn. It's getting there. So this is a question also submitted from a fellow extra lifer as things are heating up here.
I know this man.
Coax 117 wants to know, or his question is, what is your biggest fear? I know this is a big one, man. Take your time.
That's a personal question. I was like, from a society, I would say with just needles, tattoos are fine, but getting a shot, I turn white. Turn to one of your little zombie characters that you were fighting, and they are billions.
So of all the guy that has tattoos is afraid of needles, is that right?
Yeah, not as much ink as you, but
Well, that's all right. You still have been spending your fair time in the chair. Okay. My biggest fear. That's a big question. That's a very big question, and I'm feeling it in my lips right now. The idea, death is always scary. I think the idea of closing your eyes and just dark forever. That's a scary thing. Oh my gosh! I thought I fixed that. Just go to the widescreen, please. There we go. Snakes, F them. What's up, nerd fan? Welcome to the stream. But I think that one of the scariest things for me is the idea that, like, 1 minute we're all gonna be gone. Like, the whole history of time. Time is probably the biggest answer because we're always running out of it. We can never get more of it. Everything's been gone for so many millions and trillions of years, and we're just here for a little blip. So I think time is my biggest fear. I did not mean to hit that button. All right, number 5.
Ethan said clowns. I have no idea what that is.
Clowns are scary and snakes are scary. So it only makes sense that one day they're gonna conglomerate together and make the also terrifying clown snakes.
I'll steal it from Latin Ring for the next one. Or Lincoln Rat. There we go.
Red Link.
Dig it and sink.
Dig it and sneak it. I dig it.
Ooh. You can smell that.
It smells good. It tastes good.
That's really good.
It's delicious. It's still, there's a little bit of sweetness. I got no complaints.
This tastes like a high-end Tapatio.
It actually does have like that sort of
Like a good general Mexican restaurant table hot sauce.
there's like the some more Cajun seasoning. Uh-oh, hold on. Renner Kath just requested a dab. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Try not to shake the table.
Thank you, Renner Kath. That was awesome. Oh man, I'm burning through my napkins here. We're just flailing like idiots. All right. Woo! The heat's getting real, you guys. The heat is getting real. I'm feeling it. All right, so this next question here. Oh, this isn't even a question. We're on step number 5. So, Mazer, as you know, there's a segment on our show called Explain That Gram, where we did a deep dive on each other's Instagrams and pulled interesting pictures that need more context. Since we pulled from both of ours, we'll show the picture and we'll tell the bigger story. So, question number 1, I guess, or photo number 1, Lone Wolf. What the... Oh, wrong button. What the heck is that?
That was actually a fine art hand-painted picture that was at a Brewers Fest over in Spain that I really wanted to buy, but I didn't know how to speak Spanish that well. So Lauren didn't want to pay 500 euros for the dog, but that's that.
Oh jeez. All of my stuff is breaking. All right. Well, I was gonna say, I'm asking if did you just try throwing money at them? But apparently, it didn't work.
No, but at least I made friends over.
Yes. All right. Number 2 for you, buddy. What is happening here? Like, you look like you're dying.
Yes. So that was a great time. That much like how we've done here in the States with a few of us where we want to put a bunch of wasabi in our mouth.
Oh, you were showboating.
In there is traditional street. My buddy from England dared me to eat so much, I'm pretty sure that's how they stopped Godzilla from coming out of the water. But I survived, but I did cry like a man.
So it's similar to what's going on here today, where you're eating something spicy, but it's a different type of spice. It was that horseradish spice as opposed to the
real deal.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, then number 3 here. Let me pull this one up for you. So I know the handsome man. I recognize the handsome man next to you in that photo.
Coco?
What can you tell me about that one?
That was for a competition for Dogfish Head to try and win some stuff from them. And Speaking of the Grams, that is Graham.
the Graham on the Graham.
And his wonderful stepson, Coco. And in his basement, we were doing our best to try and merchandise ourselves off to try and win something. Fortunately, we didn't get the grand prize, but...
See, I see, so much of, the Dogfish Head stuff on there. I just kind of assumed, and there's, a brewing book on the table. I just kind of assumed that, hey, this is, the night we brewed our first batch of meat together.
Oh, I wish. That'd be awesome.
All right, well, that was your 3. Let's see the ones that you picked for me here. Okay. So those right there, that's Rufio and Atreyu. Rufio and Atreyu were my sugar gliders I used to have. They're marsupial little creatures. They are nocturnal, so they're pouch dwelling and they sleep all day, party all night. They were great little pets, honestly. They should. Holy smokes! 1,000 zombies are on their way from the host by the Plumbing Adventures. Thank you very much for that host, buddy. But yeah, sugar gliders are pretty cool. They should and could live to 12 to 13 years like a dog. Mine didn't last nearly that long, but I would definitely look up videos about them more than I would recommend getting them as pets because they're a little tinky. All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, I know that pretty lady. So what was happening there was we were at my first professional secondary league.
No, that was the Blue Jackets.
Okay.
That was my first time.
Oh, okay. So today I learned. But yeah, so we all went together, and it was just a random Tuesday kind of where we just all packed in the car, went down, enjoyed the game. What's awesome about the Blue Jackets is every time they score a goal, they launch a literal cannon, which is you're in an enclosed space and a cannon goes off. You're okay, you got my attention. What do we got for the last one? Aw, okay. So that right there is yours truly. Back when I was a little baby boy, go Flyers, Chabs. We can still be friends. Back when I was just a little kid, I had some heart defects, and I was hooked up to this, not like an EKG machine, but just something that would monitor my heart, and anytime it would skip a beat, kind of jolt me back into place. I don't remember it. I was way too young. My sister remembers fondly where I'd be running. I'd stop moving, get pale. I'd twitch, and then I'd go back to running again.
So that was your experience with actually being part of Children's Miracle Network Hospital?
Actually, yes. So what's crazy is to go through all that, I was actually treated right here in Cleveland at a Children's Miracle Network Hospital. So technically, now that I'm an adult, I can give back, which is pretty amazing. Hi, Namba. What's up, Megan? Oh, Lord. Well, that's the last of the explain that Graham here. So it is time for the next wing here. We're going into Heartbreaker.
Yebs, I cannot argue with.
I'm sorry, Heartbreak. Did we skip Chicago? No, sorry. All right, this is Heartbreak. Here we go. 'Cause so far, I'm not absolutely killing over here yet. Ooh. Okay, there's some back of the throat burn there.
It's a creeper.
That one's a creeper, all right.
Oh, your answer is because there's scorpion in that.
This one has scorpion. Yep. Holy smokes! Okay. All right. Well then, with sauce number 6. Speaking of taking trips down memory lane like we just did, woo! Holy smokes! Speaking of taking trips down memory lane, Rach Saccone wants to know, what is your first memory of each other?
That's a really good question. Another
Napkin?
I would say my first memory with you was probably going over your house, going down in the basement, after, of course, hanging out with lovely Zoe.
Yep.
Playing tug of war until my arms and limbs fell off. And then,
Angel Mayhem High.
eating some Dunkaroos and playing actual LAN parties of Halo, what got us into it in the beginning. And we kind of escalated from there and branched out to just doing random stuff. And
yeah.
That's a long time ago. That's a hard memory.
So are you saying your first memory is at my house at a LAN party?
Yes.
Playing Halo.
But Dunkaroos.
And all these years later, here we are still doing it.
Yes, but not a LAN party. Because times have changed.
We've been there. Literally this year. Oh boy. That's okay. Good answer. Let's see here. Son of a. I remember meeting you through our mutual buddy Sean Pelosi, the 3 Seans, and you live right down the street from one of my best friends, and it was one of those things. Like after I met you, I was like, okay, we both go to the same school, both of the same schools, and I'm like, I think I should get to know this guy better. And then of course, you're a Halo guy. You're okay in my book. All right, let's go on to that next sauce. This is the Detroit Hellfire, or Hellfire Detroit.
I'm excited. Right up the street.
Bourbon habanero molasses, or bourbon habanero ghost pepper.
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? Right. Here we go. Okay.
That picks right away.
It's got some heat. It tastes delicious. Hunter and Harper just donated $100. Actually, oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you so much for that. Woo! All right, the nose is starting to run. Thank you guys so much. That was super nice. Okay, woo! I really like this. Like, it's a delicious sauce, but boy, it's making the nose run.
It's like a Sour Patch Kid. Like it's burning, but I can't stop eating it. I like
First
it.
it's sour, then it's sweet. $100 hyped. Yes, exactly. All right, woo, woo, woo.
Oh,
This has got some kick to it, you guys.
it grows on you.
Oh, it's creating. It's like the rusty door, rusty gate sound. Like when you're coming home, trying to sneak in late for the folks. Okay, next question. Holy smokes! So this next one is a very Sylvia Gorey question, and it comes from one of her best friends, Sandy Shimon, and her question is a classic one. Mazer, boxers or briefs?
Well, there is a mix.
there is a mix.
But I like air conditioning, so I'm gonna go with boxers. You know, I actually don't use air conditioning. But I think that free flow, you can't beat it.
Yes, that good answer, buddy. Good answer.
Yourself?
Well, when I was a wee little lad, I definitely had my share of the Tidy Whities, and then eventually got to the. I think I probably started with like the Ninja Turtles and the Spider-Mans and all the Tidy Whities. Yes, Sylvia question. Yes. Mazer like makes buttless chaps. So definitely started with the Avengers and Spider-Man and Ninja Turtle Tidy Whities. Went up to just regular Tidy Whities, like T-Bone, and then transitioned to boxers, and then right now I've gone full circle and I'm halfway between like with boxer briefs, just because I feel like that's the way to go. I just feel like that's the way to go.
It's their own.
To each their own. All right, bud. You know what time it is. 135,600 Scoville. The bomb.
The one that every celebrity hates.
Mine definitely's got some nooks and crannies. This is gonna be a painful one.
You want color?
Hold on. I should not be zoomed in on myself solo here.
You want color?
Yes.
That's what it looks like.
Yes. All right. Well, cheers, mate.
I'm not.
Okay. Woo. Woo.
That's I've had stuff like this. Yeah.
All right. It's hot. It's hot.
This is not the hot sauce you to give this one to friends.
It hurts to breathe out, so I'm only trying to inhale. Never mind, that hurts too. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm taking some water. Oh.
You.
Edward Chabalski. I can't even read
all
that.
10. You better try all 10.
This is for finishing all 10. You better try all 10. Edward, thank you so much for that donation. That was super nice of you. Oh, my lips are on fire. I'm crying right now. Oh, tears are streaming down my face.
Don't wipe your eyes. Well, at least not with your fingers.
It hurts so bad, you guys. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay, don't touch your eyes, that's right. Oh. My nose is running. I got an icicle. The tears are streaming. It hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh. How you doing? You're being uncharacteristically quiet right now. Oh.
What? This is my many faces of emotion. It does burn the mouth. No doubt about that. There's no good flavor to it. It just burns your tongue after it burns your mouth and just hits.
Oh.
My nose is starting to go a little bit.
There's all kinds of liquids are coming in my face right now. And wash your hands before you use the bathroom. Grim, we learned that one the hard way from you. He's thinking he's fine. No. Mazer is unaffected.
Oh. Doing constructive criticism.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Do I have to do like a Joe Rogan and interview? No.
It hurts so bad. I'm going for the milk. It's like a fire extinguisher. Oh, it still hurts though. Moving your mouth and talking in your tongue, bad move. Oh.
Bueno.
Okay. Woo! So remember that time we were answering questions? And we still gotta do that. Oh. Holy smokes. I'm still crying. Okay. I'm gonna do my best to read this here. Oh, that hurts.
You spat and pack some heat. Yeah.
Okay. So, life is a roller coaster. It can't always be good. And it can't always be bad. I'm looking forward for this to be over. Sovereign Slayer, aka Robert the Nomad, asks, what keeps you going through all the hardships of life?
I would say friends.
Good
Yes,
answer.
They build you up. They're there for you. At least they're supposed to be. And try and keep helping each other out, no matter if they're up in the top. Keep pushing them up higher. Down below, bring them up.
Wrong. I heard that, Kayla. I heard that. I totally agree with that. I totally agree. Oh gosh. Wait, I thought life was a highway. Life is a highway.
Yeah, with that highway, it goes one way.
Still hurts so bad. I definitely agree with your answer. Some terrible things have happened, I think, everybody. And it's definitely those moments when you're like, you realize what your support system is and to help get you through those. But also say that knowing that life is like a pendulum and that one day you might be down, you're going to get back up. And that's always a good feeling. Right. We're moving on up to the Chipotle. Get your stuff together, Gorey. I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying. Okay. After eating that one, we could use something a little sweet. This comment comes from a brand new Extra Lifer and a neighbor to the north, writer Kath, who asks, what is your favorite dessert and what is your favorite desert? Thank you so much for that follow, Psycho Ninja Jaflee. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Gorey Gang. Woo! Paul Zellner just donated $100 to Extra Life. Are you kidding me, dude? Paul Zellner, that was super nice of you, dude. Happy belated wedding, sir. Congratulations. By the way, we should probably eat this wing.
Well, cheers, and then we'll get over to writer's question.
Yes. Oh. Okay. Initially, woo.
Oh, that burns.
Yep. I was just gonna say initially it's not so bad, but this thing definitely sneaks up behind you and gets you. Oh, that hurts. And they're building. Like the burn from the bomb isn't done. Ooh. Hoo hoo hoo. Ugh. All right, back to Cat's question. What's your favorite dessert and what's your favorite dessert? Or whichever you answer first.
I would say my favorite dessert is the beer masu from Church Brewing in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Oh wow, that's oddly specific.
And then my favorite desert. I don't know of any actual desert names other than like Sahara.
I was just gonna say there's a couple flag ones.
I think just translates to desert. Big desert.
Does Sahara actually mean desert? Jen just donated $58.83. What does that put us at?
51.
Exactly $5,550. Thank you so much for that. Ooh, writer Kath herself says we can include video game deserts as well.
Oh. Well, since all I do is play Elder Scrolls Online, I would probably say like Healthier Desert would be mine. I got nothing else.
Firebrand brought a raiding party. 1 billion zombies are on their way. They're coming from all directions. My God, they are billions. Holy smokes, Firebrand. Thank you so much. For that raid, buddy. Welcome to the stream. How are you? What were you playing? Oh gosh, my mouth's on fire. Speaking of fire, Fire Brian. Is it hot yet? We're on wing number 9 of 10, so yeah, it's hot. Okay. Dying in Zelda. So it's so funny you said that, Old Man Grimm. Other than like the Gobi Desert and other than like the Sahara Desert, the only desert I can think of is the Gerudo Desert, and simply because it has the world's best theme. Just so good. Yes. I'm burning through these napkins. Oh, yeah, welcome Raiders. I'm getting some more milk.
Oh, my
All
nose
right,
is
bud.
going.
We just finished wing number 9. We are going on to wing number 10. Here you go, guys. This is for all of the tea in China. Oh, okay. Well, Sean, it's tradition around here, to put a little extra sauce on the last wing. You don't have to if you don't want to, but if you do it, I'll do it too. I'll go to the loony bin with you, man. I don't give a heck. So if you're down, let's do it, man.
How about you put the word yes in chat, and then I'll go ahead and add some to the wing. How's that sound?
We're already on wing number 10. We're on the last dab.
All right, Chap says do it. There
All right,
we go.
we're getting yeses. We're getting yeses. What's up, Buff, Waylon? All right. Yes. All right. Nerd fan says yes. It's a unanimous. We're doing the last dab, you guys.
All right.
Angel Mayhem, I thought you were on my side. Son of a gun. All right. Do the last step on yours. Come on. Come on.
Oh, rest in peace.
All right. That's a. All right. I gotta match your dab. I don't want to be out dabbed. There we go. Okay.
Got a whole line.
I'm gonna go widescreen here. The last dab. More. Well, cheers, mate. Here we go.
The loony bin.
Ooh. It's got some initial in-your-face heat. Just like the bomb. Ooh. It has some later heat, too. This is no joke.
2.5 million plus Scovilles, yeah. It's sweet, and then it just hits you like Atomic did.
Rendercat, I see you with those squats. I promise we'll do them on Instagram and tag you in the story. Oh, unless you want to try doing them right here. We can scoot the chairs back and potentially do them. Okay. We're getting through it. Okay. Woo! Okay. Oh, it's me, the good person. I don't have plans tomorrow. I do, Nerd Fan, and hopefully I see you there. Alright, buddy, last question. So gaming is something that just changed my voice. Oh, I'll be squatting on the toilet? Probably, Nerd Fan, probably. So gaming is something we've been doing since we were both kids. No
more science problems now.
Right, yeah, clearing out those sinuses. What was worse, this or the one chip? Believe it or not, one chip and the bomb are pretty tied, buddy. Ooh. Get back to the question. Gaming is something that we have both been doing since we were kids, and as someone who has turned this hobby into a passion for making a difference, what most attracted you to signing up and participating in Extra Life?
It's free. Something that everyone enjoys to do, including the kids themselves, that they can participate with you in. And the long run of it actually truly benefits people, especially since, rest her soul, but actually help donate money to my friend's daughter to get a heart transplant.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, she didn't live past a year, but it at least helped out the family.
I know exactly what you mean. I feel the exact same way. Personally, I definitely feel like, as a gamer, I remember hearing about this event in school. I was like, well, I'm probably going to be playing games this weekend anyway. Want to make a day of it. Turn this hobby into, like, sort of a good thing, you know? And here we are. Oh.
Yeah.
Here we are, 11 years later, almost a decade later, over a decade later. From humble beginnings, maybe raising $25 in donations to, like, pushing $5,000 in a matter of months. It's been pretty incredible. So I've had absolutely no regrets and just an absolute blast doing it. Stop showing that picture. All right, bud. Well, we got a special surprise for you guys. Oh, gosh.
Got the lip.
Now that we've done one of every other wing and one of every other sauce, we have a bonus wing. We have an 11th wing.
And mine's giant.
You got a big boy. We do have a surprise. We're going to try doing a wing with every sauce. I'll let you start on that end. I'll start on this end, and we'll crisscross. Oh, take the cap off, buddy. You're dabbing it. Holy hell. Definitely did not do any pre-gaming. All right, camera, focus. Focus, camera. There it goes. The Frankenwing. Yes. Yes, Alt Jen. Okay. Huh. Oh, boy. How you feeling over there?
I think I might have to have you get another casket.
Oh, okay. We're getting two.
Well, I forgot that not all these are thick, so be careful.
Well, yeah, some of them are, like, quite vinegary-based. Or vinegar-based.
It's just the lips are going, the insides aren't too bad.
I do not want to do the bomb again.
Oh.
Yeah, some of these guys are real light. Okay. Frankenwing. I like the name of that. I don't know if that's official, but we'll take it.
By the way, we third people to have camera.
We'll be the first people to do a bonus wing. I keep putting the caps on, but realize you need them too. I'm hoping. Oh, talking hurts. Why do I keep talking? Everything hurts. Okay. Yes, well, thank you. Oh, I gotta blow my nose. This is so much. Yeah, that was good coverage.
Do the Frankenwing. It'll be fun, they said.
Do the freaking it'll be fun, they said. Do the Hot Ones challenge. It'll be fun, they said. It's a little pain for a good cause. What'd you say, Rachel? Okay. Oh, the bomb is next. I don't want to do the bomb, you guys. You're the sickest Sean's. I'll take that as a compliment.
Sick Sean's helping sick kids.
Yes.
Oh, this is thick.
Yes. Oh, here comes the bomb.
I had to like loop it because it's so thick.
Little swirl action.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all over my fingers. Yeah, do not touch your eyes or your face.
I'm not worried about those. I'm worried about something else.
Yeah, don't touch your peppy. Yo, I might do a similar show at work, and I can't wait. Do it, Martizzle. Absolutely do it, buddy. Just need to get the sauce. Actually, the sauce. Getting the sauce in was probably like the hardest part of this challenge because they were sold out, and you couldn't like buy the complete set. There was a lot. Okay.
Yeah, 2 of them are possible.
I got 2 more to do. How you doing, buddy?
I am all done.
I'm here for all this shantant Shuntainment.
I'm impressed. I like that.
Gonna Run, thanks you for this. This was awesome. Chabs, thank you so much for being here, buddy. You have yourself a great day, and hopefully we'll see you next Wednesday, bro. All right. Last one, Apollo. Oh, I just swallowed my own saliva. Why'd I do that? Okay.
Well, frankly, looks like my first time at trying to die in Easter.
We got a last dab on the last dab, basically. There we go. Okay. Well, buddy, cheers.
Cheers to the loony bin.
To the loony bin. That's actually not bad.
Oh, there goes the heat.
Stop showing that photo. Honestly, combined, I would say it wasn't that bad. I may also want wings now, so there's that. Well, you are kind of from Buffalo, buddy. Why'd I just lick my fingers? Why'd I do that? Ooh, Mazer looks like he's feeling it, you guys.
Yep. Either the last dab or... what is it? Insanity is pushing through that thickness in the back.
Better drive home to Depot, get a new toilet. Oh gosh, Pastor Yoda. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Very true. If my deep fryer wasn't dead, I'd probably make some right now. Do it, Marty, do it. The thickness. All right, well, you still got a bite left here. I'm gonna take a little sip of some water here. That was a monster wing. All right, bud. Well, look at us, Mazer. Here we are with 10 rounds down of Slayer matches against the Wings of Death behind us. Now there's nothing left to do but roll out the red carpet. This camera, that camera, probably just the one right in front of us. Let's tell the people what we got going on with our lives with Extra Life. The official game day will be where we will be playing 24 hours. Isn't until November 6th, and we plan on fundraising even beyond that point. With this $5,000 fundraising goal, it's over here, reached. We create a new stretch goal of $6,000, and we're pushing towards it. If you're a gamer or a gaming enthusiast, definitely check it out. We cannot recommend enough signing up for this great cause. Mazer, we both eaten.
Did we just hit 6?
Oh my God, we just hit $6,000. What just happened?
There's a delay.
Rachel just donated $320 to Extra Life. I have no chill. Rachel, you insane woman. We just hit our Extra Life goal, you guys. 6K hype.
Sorry, I got wiping my nose with that napkin.
Here. Rachel, you're absolutely insane. You're absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. What incredible timing too was we're just talking about Extra Life. Baby, you're insane. Oh my gosh. We can't recommend this enough. Mazer, we've both eaten some stupid hot stuff in the past, but this isn't even the first time we've done it for Extra Life and Kids in Need. I'm glad you were able to join me tonight. I wanted to take a moment to thank everyone out there who donated, not just to this evening, but to this entire year and even previous years. You guys are absolutely amazing. Your support means everything to us and is truly making the world of difference. I also want to make a very special shout out to my wonderful girlfriend who just this year alone has donated over half of that initial $5,000 goal all by herself. So you are insane and I love you. Lone Wolf, thank you again for joining me, buddy. This has been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
We're going to run a miracle story to talk to you guys a little bit more, but stick around and we'll see you guys then.
Whenever a family has a child with an illness, you never know where that journey's going to take you. And we always prayed for a miracle.
She was the flyer. She's the one that they would, get and throw into the air.
She was this cute, petite, tiny little girl with just a head full of long, blonde hair. She wasn't afraid of heights. In fact, she wasn't really afraid of anything.
I've got a story just like anyone else. A wise man said, this too shall pass. Oh yeah. I can walk, I'm gonna go all the way this time. Flying, never coming down. Gonna reach the stars. I'm going high.
We had noticed she had just gotten weak. I said, what's the matter with you? I said, you're a tumbler. You can tumble and do backflips, without knowing. And it progressed from that to she fainted a couple of times. And we thought it was, she's got a virus or whatever. So I took her into the doctor the next day, and they immediately sent us to Texas Children's Hospital.
She was just, from the moment I met her, she was about 11 years old, she just had a sort of magical presence about her, and nothing would keep that girl down.
Victoria was diagnosed at the age of 11 and a half with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. The cure rate for leukemia is the 80%. When Victoria was told that she had cancer, that's the only time we saw her cry. And Dr. Dreyer walked in and told her that 80%, 85% rate cure. So Victoria accepted that. She said she wasn't worried anymore.
In today's world, we cure, go away forever, about 80% of children. In 1965, we cured 5% of children. So the improvement is unbelievable. And Victoria actually had a particular subtype of ALL that the cure rate should have even been better than that.
Victoria's treatment was to take 2.5 years. And at the end of 2.5 years of chemo, Victoria was to be finished with her treatment.
So during that time, she had some good days, she had some bad days.
When she was sick, she still would put on her cheerleading suit and go do cheerleading. I have lots of pictures and important memories in my office, and one of the ones that I get to see every day is my beautiful picture of Victoria as an angel at our Camp Periwinkle. I'm the camp doctor. I've been the camp doctor for 20 plus years, and I took a little girl who was suffering from cystic fibrosis and cancer, and she was in Tori's cabin. But Victoria would come around 11:30 in the morning, 12, get this little girl all ready for the day's activities for the afternoon. And she got this little girl ready to go to the dance. I will never forget that little girl at that dance. What a wonderful support Tori was, because without Tori, this little girl would never have had the camp experience that she did.
She feels great. How does my heart sound?
It's a little off. It kind of sounds like a bunny.
Oh.
I like bunnies.
Oh, you like bunnies?
I love them. Okay, you're good.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to hand this over to Dr. Frickfrack and see what she has to say.
Well, what's your name again?
My name is, Bunny McBunkbunk.
Well, Bunny McBunkbunk, today our breaking story is about a little dog named Arfie. Let's ask Arfie.
In 2005, Texas children held their first radiothon with the Children's Miracle Network Hospital, and that's where we met Doc.
We were doing a radiothon at a radio station in Houston, Texas, and she was the kind of kid that you could hear her coming long before she got to your soundproof studio. She was very full of energy. She was just 10 or 11 years old and was already considered a long-term survivor of leukemia.
Here she is, lying up in bed, tubes connected to her. She didn't go and cry about it or bemoan her situation. She went around to try to visit these other kids to make them feel better. And I think that's really the legacy of her.
At the end of 2.5 years, when Victoria's treatment was over, they performed another spinal tap and a bone marrow test. The Dr. Dreyer called us. I remember it was a Thursday, and she said, "I cannot believe this, but Victoria has relapsed." Because of the seriousness of her relapse, they told Victoria that her next option was to receive a bone marrow transplant.
Our community really rallied behind our family and our church. You know, we even had signs, "Pray for Victoria." So it wasn't just our family, it affected everybody.
And she made it through, and 9 months later, she relapsed again.
Joellen called me, and she had just the worst news ever, and that is that Victoria's cancer had returned.
So this was 3 times she was told that she had cancer. And so we began another journey to receive a second bone marrow transplant.
Victoria at that time decided she was going to fight and entered the hospital for what would turn out to be an extremely long stay, many, many, many months. And so as a result of this extended stay, I saw that there wasn't as much for her to do as you can stay placated with as a young person.
And he asked her at that time, he said, "Victoria, do you like to play video games?" She said, "I love to play video games."
So I put the word out to a website that I worked with called Sarcastic Gamer, and the online community responded in droves. What I expected to be a couple of games that might come from here and there instead turned out to be things coming from all over the world.
And we started receiving boxes of games.
We had games that came in from Asia and Europe, and
He was receiving games from all over Texas, all over the United States.
so much so that it became sort of overwhelming. Tori had to end up giving it away to other kids who were also stuck in the hospital.
She was the one to go around to be that extra person for all these other children.
It just doesn't seem right that a child should be sick. It's not right that a child stay in a hospital and that they're confined to the hospital and their 4 walls and they're not experiencing the other things that children are doing.
She couldn't be around other people that could have any infections. You know, when she was out, she had to wear her masks.
During this time, Victoria contracted a fungal infection, which is from a very low immune system, and she had little to no immune system left.
And I asked her what she wanted for Christmas, and she said, "I'd really just like to get out of this hospital and go see Christmas lights. Christmas lights are something my family and I go see together all the time, and I can't even leave to go see Christmas lights."
We knew that during the final stages that we weren't going to have Victoria with us much longer.
We were only outside for about 10 minutes, but it was a very special 10 minutes. It wasn't a lot of talking. We just looked at lights. And after about 10 minutes, we rolled back upstairs to her room, and we had our picture made in front of a little Christmas tree. And I said goodbye. And that picture is one of my most prized possessions because it was taken just moments before I saw my friend for the last time. And Victoria passed away before I could get back to see her.
The miracle that we received was that we had her for the time that we had her.
I brought her picture, and I just put that on the table. And I said, you know, this is what we look at every day during this radiothon, during this campaign.
Victoria passed away on January 21st, 2008, after a 4-year battle with leukemia, failed bone marrow transplants, and fungal infections.
It was as a result of Tori's death, sitting at her funeral, that I made up my mind that I needed to be doing this, not just a couple days a year with a radiothon, that I needed to be doing this with my life.
Doc wanted to do something special for Victoria, in memory of Victoria. And he came up with a fundraiser called Extra Life. And this fundraiser would be for the gaming community.
It just occurred to me that gamers should be able to do the things they love to help sick and injured kids as well. And so Extra Life was born. 1,200 gamers showed up on October 15th in 2008.
With this year's Extra Life Gaming Marathon, we're helping save kids' lives. You don't even have to be a crime-fighting superhero.
Each and every year afterwards, it continued to grow. Gamers responded by being able to game for their local hospitals. The next year, 4,500 gamers showed up, raised almost $500,000. The year after that, it was 15,000 gamers raising $1 million, and the next year, 17,000 gamers raising $2.1 million. Video games are like the #1 form of entertainment on planet Earth, have been now for quite a while.
Anyone could be involved in Extra Life.
Gamers aren't that pale kid in mom and dad's basement. They're mom and dads, they're aunts and uncles.
A young child to an older adult to a grandparent.
You can take all that fun of playing games for 24 hours and reach out to your friends and bring them to your environment.
Or if you want to play a board game, a card game.
The funds that Extra Lifers raise can go to a variety of purposes in the local area at the local hospital.
So maybe your extra $20 or your extra $50 goes to curing 87% of children with leukemia.
They might buy an isolette for a baby that is born the size of a cell phone and has to fight for its life.
I can guarantee you that that money goes directly back to these children to keep this from happening again to someone else's child.
Getting involved with Extra Life is really simple. You just have to go to the website at extra-life.org, put in a few details in there, join a team if you'd like to, or create one. After that, it's as simple as fundraising with your friends and family. Let them know why you are doing this. They should know that the money you raise is going to stay local in your community.
We never will truly lose Victoria because she will live for all of us through this.
It started with a little girl in Orange, Texas.
I think that's all we have to say for today.
All we have to say today, so
So we'll see
See
you
you
tomorrow
later
at
on
news at
whatever time it is.
at Victoria's house. Bye.
Well, that was delayed. All right, guys. So early in the stream, writer Kath, let me that way it's just not crotch shots. Let me just scoot this up here. So early in the stream, writer Kath redeemed her channel points for us to do 30 squats. So that's what we're gonna do here, and it's not just gonna be me this time. It's gonna be good old Lone Wolf here too. So ready?
Yes.
On the count of, we'll just do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Woo!
Let's work
Hey.
the do quicker.
I do them whenever I redeem them. Do you really? That's awesome, Marty. Get those gains in with us, man.
That's what
Oh, okay. So when mark those as complete, and then this guy went and redeemed. Do 25 push-ups and do 40 bicep curls. Are you gonna do them with me?
Yeah.
All right. I'll tell you what.
That's why I didn't do the crunches, because I'm not that sadistic.
I'll do 25 push-ups while you do 40 bicep curls, and then we can switch. So
Okay, and I
there.
just did buys and back.
I'm trying to think.
How do you do? Is it 1, 2, 3?
I do them
Oh, same.
the
Okay.
same. trying to think. You might have to like kneel, otherwise the camera. Posture check. We're sitting up straight.
I can't.
You might to kneel, otherwise the camera will never see me doing push-ups. Okay. Perfect. All right. You're gonna grab those.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see how much room you have.
Oh, I'll go diagonal here. All right. Ready when you are. I've only got 25.
I wasn't done. Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Go.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5, 6,
7,
7,
8,
8,
9,
9,
10,
10, 11,
12,
12,
13,
13,
14,
14,
15,
15,
16,
16,
17,
17,
18,
18,
19,
19,
20,
20,
1,
21,
22,
22,
23,
23,
4,
24,
25,
25.
Woo! 26, 27, 28, 29.
He's wearing a Gorey shirt. I'm wearing a Hot Ones shirt.
1, 2. Flexing on him. 3, 4.
Thank you very much, Dragux. And you're right. The water isn't as good as milk. This is why I also had milk.
29. Oh, this is horrible for
I
second
think
biceps.
after this, Dragux, we're gonna call it a day.
One more for the kids.
We one more for the kids. I don't know if I did one more.
Or should I just leave mine go in your thing?
Oh, there we go. Switch. All right. Oh, I understand what you're saying, Dragux. I'm gonna be doing a cooking stream. So, for 6K, so that'll be planned here soon. All right, ready?
Yes.
1,
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Hits the goals, he always spins afterwards. They never stops. That's exactly it. 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh man. I'm feeling the burn. 31, 32, 33, 34. Getting hard. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and one more for the kids. Wow. All right, guys. We are going to go to the outro screen. We'll find someone to raid together, and we'll conclude the broadcast. Dragsex, what would you plan cooking anyway? That's a great question. I was probably going to just put a poll out to Instagram and be like, hey, what are you guys vibing? And then after that, I would pick a date and set it up. Cookies sounds like a good idea, but sugar is the devil in my house, so that would go to waste. And baking and cooking are very different. All right, we're gonna go to the outro screen. We'll find something to raid together, and we will be right back. Don't go anywhere, you guys.